Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's story is going to be a banger. I am just telling you that right now. Because today's story is about the time my manager called a meeting just to tell everyone that I am doing everything wrong. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and sit back and enjoy the story. So as you probably heard in my last story, I worked at a Subway. Subway is not an easy job, nor is it a very fun job. But if you have people that are fun to work with, it makes it a pretty good job. And I'd like to say that most of my coworkers were pretty fun to work with, except for a few. These few just didn't like me, and that's the reason that it wasn't fun working with them. I had nothing against them, but I always felt like they had something against me. They would always complain about me behind my back, but in person, they were always nice to me. Except for this one day. On this day, the manager had called a meeting. So that meant every worker of the Subway would have to come in. So we wait about 10-15 minutes. Then everyone is finally at the meeting. The meeting starts off with the manager saying that she was going to explain what everyone was doing wrong. I thought I was a pretty good worker, so I really had no idea what was coming. I thought it was going to be about what everyone as a group was doing wrong. Man, I sure was wrong when I thought that, though. The first thing I hear come out of the manager's mouth was how I was doing something wrong. And another thing that came out of her mouth was, again, something I was doing wrong. She kept saying that I was doing it wrong, even if I wasn't the one that did it. Throughout the meeting, I was getting very upset and mad. Like, she's just pretty much called this meeting to put me in the spotlight and throw me under the bus for about everything that has gone wrong. It happened, almost the whole meeting, and 5 minutes into it, I just said that I started to feel attacked. She goes, "Well, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying what everyone is messed up on." And I said, "Well, yeah, it doesn't feel like it, considering that I feel targeted." And I was meaning this in the nicest way possible. I was not being sassy or anything. She did feel a little bad, though. She didn't feel that bad, but at the very least, she felt bad a little bit. And then finally, after 10 minutes of the meeting, she finally just started saying what was being done wrong and not calling anyone out. Me and this one co-worker that I worked with had become really good friends, had the next shift. He even thought that it was kind of bullcrap that I was getting called out for everything. He even said that he did some of the things that I was called out for. At this point, I was just so mad in my head, but I kept it in because I didn't want to lose my job. I was just thinking in my head how ridiculous it was that I was getting called out for everything, even when the others had admitted to doing the same exact thing. Me and that worker had become best friends the year before because we had gone through so much. And everyone knows nothing bonds people together better than getting yelled at a Subway. And this kid was pretty close with the manager. I think the manager had a soft spot for the kid that I was working with, but you could definitely tell she did not have a soft spot for me. She gave me a quote-unquote apology after the meeting. It didn't really feel sincere, and I still felt pretty attacked because I really didn't even do half the stuff that she was saying. Almost everyone that I talked to about it would just literally call it bullcrap, and they thought it was dumb because I was one of the hardest workers they've ever seen. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say I'm the hardest worker, but to them I was apparently. But yeah, my shift went on regularly. I went home and I probably played some PS4, not gonna lie. That pretty much sums up today's story. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. You can also check out my old videos if you would like. Oh, and don't forget to have a good day. See ya.